Have you ever felt the wave of panic whenever you even think about getting behind the wheel of your car? The echoes of a past accident gripping your every thought? You're not alone. So I was counseling one of our clients the other day after he was diagnosed with PTSD by one of his medical providers. And he wanted to know what to expect. And sadly, I have these conversations a lot. I meet a lot of clients dealing with not only physical injuries from car accidents, but also emotional and psychological trauma. And one of the most common and debilitating conditions I encounter is post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD. And so I wanted to talk a little bit about what PTSD is, how it relates to car accidents, and what you can do if you or a loved one is struggling. So first of all, what is PTSD? PTSD is a mental health condition that can develop after experiencing or even witnessing a traumatic event, such as a severe car accident. It goes beyond the typical stress or anxiety most people feel after an accident, and in this case, it would significantly impact your daily life and your functioning. And car accidents are actually a leading cause of PTSD in the general population. Consider some statistics. Studies show that around 10 to 15% of car accident survivors develop PTSD. Statistically, women are more likely than men to develop PTSD after a car accident. Survivors of severe accidents or those involving a fatality are at a higher risk to develop PTSD, and symptoms of PTSD can emerge weeks or even months after your accident. So what are some of the signs and symptoms of PTSD? Well, while symptoms can vary wildly sometimes, common indicators include intrusive thoughts, which are flashbacks or nightmares or distressing memories of the accident. Avoidance behaviors, we talked about this at the onset, avoiding driving, avoiding certain locations, or even thinking about it. And then hyperarousal, which is constantly feeling on edge or having difficulty sleeping or being easily startled. And then emotional numbness, and that's detachment from your loved ones, loss of interest in activities, or even a general sense of hopelessness and despair. I hear a lot of clients ask how long their symptoms can last, and most resolve within a few weeks. However, for others, PTSD symptoms can persist for months or even years if left untreated, which of course is why it's crucial to seek help early if symptoms are interfering with your daily life. Now, let's talk about some common PTSD treatment options. First of all, there's therapy, right? Cognitive behavioral therapy. This is a treatment where individuals reframe negative thoughts to reduce fear responses. There's exposure therapy, which consists of gradual exposure to triggers in a controlled environment. And then there's eye movement desensitization and reprocessing, or EMDR. And this is a therapy designed to help process traumatic memories. There's, of course, medication, antidepressants, anti-anxiety medications may help symptoms. There's support groups where connecting with others who have experienced similar trauma can be immensely helpful and healing. And then there are self-care practices such as regular exercise, mindfulness exercises, maintaining a strong support network. So if you or a loved one has been involved in a car accident and you're experiencing symptoms of PTSD, it's super important to know that this is a valid injury. It deserves its attention and treatment. Psychological trauma can be just as debilitating, if not more so, than physical injuries, and both need to be addressed. So what can you do? If you suspect PTSD following a car accident, first and foremost, number one, seek medical attention. A professional can provide you proper diagnosis and a treatment plan. Number two, document your symptoms. I say this all the time, documentation. Keeping a record of how PTSD is affecting your life can be super helpful for both treatment and then any potential legal claims. And then number three, know your rights. If someone's negligence caused the accident, you may be entitled to compensation for your therapy, your medication, any other PTSD-related expenses. No matter what, understand that you don't have to go through this alone. As an attorney, my goal is not only to help clients recover compensation for their injuries, but also to connect them with resources to aid in their overall recovery. So if you're dealing with the aftermath of a car accident, including PTSD, let my team and I help you discover the journey from fear to freedom and learn how to reclaim your life. And of course, please tell us your experiences. We love to read them. Leave a comment below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff so you never miss any content. And I'll see you next time. Stay safe out there.